the week. So always trying our best to find ways or find hacks to start the week right. All right, so it has always been an issue like on a Monday, procrastination wise, right? So what we are doing now is somehow like a little bit of discussion on like how we start our day in the morning, right? So it's usually like on a Monday, especially for us like those who work at home, or you don't have, probably we don't have any limit like how do we start, just a few like hacks on how to fight procrastination, mediocrity, like doing it later, achieving our like anything for the day, isn't it? It's hard, right? It's hard to determine what to do, like how to start even, isn't it? It's an issue, it's a problem, right? So given the example, like okay, I have my hair still like this from bed, for example, guys, I'm trying to dry my hair, but example like I'm in my witch mode. So for example, guys, okay, guys, let me just do this. Okay, for example, guys, I have my pillow here and I just came from bed. Okay, for example, guys, I came from bed like that. And then, of course, the alarm turns on. And how do you do that? Like, for example, like this. So, before, when I started like setting the alarm at a certain time that I want to wake up, I started from, of course, isn't it like we have those days that we have it on a certain time that we want to wake up, but we tend to not follow the alarm, isn't it? Do you know that like we snooze like more than like 5 minutes, right? So I had those tips like why not like having your alarm clock set at for example like with intervals of 5 minutes, okay, or intervals of 3 sets of 5 minutes, like have it snooze like okay, for example like this, I'm sleeping like this, and then that alarm went on, so five, so after, so you snooze it, right? And then you're like warming up, so already like awake, and then somehow moving like that, rolling around your bed or from side to side. And so 5 minutes you are given. I think for me, before it, I was looking forward to, oh my god, I have three additional 5 minutes, 3 sets of additional snoozing of 5 minutes, so I have extra 15 minutes from the time, my target time of to really like get up, right? So may pa ganun. So guys, so for example like I'm in bed, so first a snooze already, so I tried to move, and then especially somehow like opening my eyes somehow still, but you're still sleeping like that, somehow taking a nap like that. Then on the next alarm, by that time somehow you are a little bit of have started moving already, so somehow like in your bed like that already, raising a little bit your body, maybe it will help, okay? And then on the third set of the snooze, it turns on the alarm again. I think that is already my third call of the final like waking time. All right. So from here already like that. And then maybe from here like the second first part or second part of snoozing, like waking up, I already like somehow have done somehow like okay, this is another day. So starting on really like imagining or having a great like a good outlook of what's happening for the day, looking forward, what's my plan for the day, or something beautiful is going to happen today. It's either there's nothing happening today, it's just a plain day, but also can be like you us looking forward what is going to be happening for today, right? So you see, that habit would be like 3 snoozes for the alarm clock. Okay, for example, so again, sleeping like that. Still sleeping. I don't sleep like this, ha. I don't sleep like this, but guys, I really sleep like this on my side. So first alarm, so you hear it, and then you hear it and you don't like the sound, right? You turn it off. But of course, you have three snoozes, right? So that's just a tip, right? If you like. So alarm clock, you don't like to wake up yet, snooze. Three sets of 5 minutes if you like intervals. So if, for example, the target is 6 a.m., for example, your target time is 6 a.m. So at least uh, uh, 15 minutes prior. So 5:45. At 5:45, you have your first snooze. And then 5:50. Oh, 5, no. Yeah, 5:45, 5:50. No, 5:50, 5:55, and 6 o'clock. Those are your snoozes, ha? 5:55, 5:50, 5:55, and 6 o'clock. Because this is your target time that you want to get up, right? So, sitting like that. So, when you wake up, so the alarm picks. So, you press it on, or it's set already. You have your 5:55, all right? And then somehow moving a little, and then somehow like, peeping, like even if it's dark, try to somehow like semi open your eyes already, like that. And then sometimes, breathing in, breathing out, like during, woo! No, really, like inhaling, exhaling, like that, looking like that. Okay. So even so, if you have your partner with you, you just look at your partner if he or she is awake already, or like that, or like that. Somehow just twilight, somehow looking at the wall, somehow, no. So your second snooze already. So you are already warmed, like you are already warmed. Your body is like somehow, okay, this is another day, right? And then somehow totally like turning your body somehow. Because sometimes, guys, you know what, I have those times when I wake up in the morning, like I don't want to move, I don't want like another day like that. I have those days, of course, right? So that, so on your already like 5:55 already, somehow you know that you have your last 5 minutes. It's like the last call, last few minutes for the basketball, right? So really like totally somehow practicing already, somehow moving yourself compared to like it's already nearing just last 2 minutes of your waking time, like 5:58. You are still like that, you don't want to, you're still snoring, that you already are, you've had like 5:50, 5:55, 5:55, you have 5:50, 5:55 already. So you have to be a little bit of ready, set to get up, right? So at 6 o'clock, practicing, like really, guys, really, no, this is true. Like, silly it is, but really, like the practice of really somehow slowly getting up from bed, like that. So because I've seen that, because not really for me, guys, personally, like even my son, sometimes I'm with my niece and my niece, my nephew. I try, like, even so when they are together sleeping, when they were small, I really like, it's wake up, it's a good morning, it's time to wake up, like that. Really, because really the practice of just from your where you are, the practice of slowly getting up and sitting down from your bed, and then slowly just wake up like that, right? So you do your personal thing, whichever is your mantra for the day or early morning, and then literally practicing getting up from bed, because it's really a matter of just a habit, snoozing. It was just there for a long time, and then from your bed, you sit down, and then somehow open your eyes wide, somehow slowly. You don't really have to, especially for our old folks, isn't it? Ingat po kayo when you get up, right? So from your bed, slowly, and then breathing in, breathing out. It's true, really. If you read about it, like sleeping habits, waking up, and then, of course, practicing getting up. Okay, and then move towards where you want to go to the room. All right, but also for me, it's another tip, right? I don't know, guys. This works for me. This worked. I try as much, though the habit of from here, like get from bed, and then immediately, guys, for example, this is my bed. from here, guys, I already start to stretch my bed. And then, my pillow, I put it here. And then my blankie, I fold it, and then I really make my bed like that. Okay, so I don't sleep here, guys. If you notice, there are things on top of my bed. I sleep on the ground, and then immediately, get all the rest of the pillows, the mat, roll it back, remove it from the floor. Because if I will just sit there and go to the bathroom, and then I see again my bed like that, I would be lazy and go back to sleep, or hang out, and then uh, you know uh, just hang out and do some lazy things, right? So compared to, like, you already had your time, 15 minutes of snoozing, that's already your time to get up and then practice getting up. Totally. Get out from there and do something. Right. You get me, guys? So, really, that's true. It works for me. It worked for my son when I when he was growing up. And he like when he grew up already, mommy, you put me to sleep at 8 o'clock. It was so early. He realized, like, no, really, I just had to, like, instill in him, like, practice making your bed, get up, get out from bed, do something. Even so you're not doing something for the day, you're not going somewhere, guys. Just the fact that, just every I don't know, like, even so, like, during those days when I work, like, even so when I was small, like, I would see, it depends, like, really what your schedule is at home, depending, really, like, everybody, like, is everybody, what is your morning, is it now, kasi, guys, the trend is we have different schedules, and preferences at home, right? I respect that, guys. So whichever is your morning in the afternoon or in the evening, then do so. Like, just have a certain time that you really get up and then start in our day, right? Kasi, guys, if not, like, what a day. The attitude from that, and then, staying on the spot where you were, you know, isn't it, guys? So it prolongs what? The energy that you get from, having, like, everything still lying down, and then it is a domino, right? So you tend to what? Not, not do anything at all. Right? Okay, and another thing, guys, look at the difference, ah. So now I wake up already. I got up, I have made my bed, for example, and look at the difference when it's dark, right? So maybe it's time to a little bit open the curtain, go somewhere where it is lighted already. Even so, if you don't want to turn on the lights, but turning it on, the lights on, for example, I'm gonna turn on, this one is a studio light, but I think it's true, guys, that you can't well, it depends on the situation, like if you are saving up energy or electricity, but really, they say that if it's you can't be too creative when it's too dark, right? So I appreciate those, those articles I saw, like documentaries I saw online, like kids, these kids who are studying in public schools, and maybe they don't have enough lighting home, in their in his home there was no enough lighting. So I think one network featured this on YouTube, like the child, it's a Filipino child, uh he was under a public lighting in a bridge somewhere here in Manila, and he was studying there, because of the lighting. So I guess, guys, really the lighting would help. You see, it was a while ago very cozy, very relaxed, but then it's time to wake up. So maybe a little of uh, uh, like light is also one way for us to do ano. So maybe turning on the lights will help us, right? So it does make sense, right? So it really, like, encourages us to, okay, it's another day, it might not be that beautiful, but something to start on, right? So procrastination wise, you have, like, at least the first, like, reminder, okay, I'm up already, I have to do something worthwhile, right? So again, that's, I think, that's a good foundation. Like, it's the first issue every time we open our eyes, right? Getting up in the morning. Not unless like you have somebody wake you up. And of course, that person who wakes you up also, hi, there's no signal. And of course, guys, maybe that person who wakes you up also has something to do. So it's hard for him or her to wake you up if you like, you're having a hard time to get up in the morning or whichever is your waking time, right? So be it in the afternoon, in the evening, just wake up and get out from your bed. That is one thing. No, to fight procrastination. Okay, that's literal. Okay. Now, guys, and then as we approach, like I read from lifehack.org. So if you want to, I am referring some of the informations I'm sharing to you that I've read it from lifehack.org regarding procrastination, not in exact words, but just really, you know, starting to um, immediately decide, okay, how am I going to start my day? Okay, I feel so lazy. So I think it also works for me the same attitude, like maybe knowing our priorities, like what do you want to achieve for the day. For example, like today it's a Monday, I want to clean, for example, that a goal. You want to clean because you know that when you clean, everything is organized, then you can start better for the week, right? Week ahead. So I am looking at that, like goal, for example. So again, for example, today, another, of course, this is another chore content, guys, of Findstv Hobby Homeschool. First, later on, you will be with me, doing regular chores at home. But that is how, like, this is how my day falls, like, how I make it fall like this, no? So, not a guru, guys, not an expert, but I think really it helps, no? So, after, so, it's continued, right? So, guys, you know what, the signal? Okay, so anyhow, so for example, I'm in my monster look, for example. So, of course, I have myself up already. And then you decide, diba? What a beautiful morning, isn't it? Like a scripted thing. Like, what a beautiful morning. And then say hello to your loved ones, your partner, whatever, your sibling, whichever you are within in your room. And then, of course, and then after, so you decide. Well, for me, guys, I always share this. Like, I light a candle. So I have it here. I light a candle. Whichever candle light, it may be just a birthday candle, an old birthday candle, anything. You don't have to have that. Okay? You can just have your windows open and then sit somewhere. And then I do like have my prayer book. And then I just, say my mantra for the day. Like, whatever. If you have like something that you read, your goal for the day, you have your diary planner, then that's the time, isn't it? I no, really, like this one. This is on and off. Like I practice this. I am proud to say that it's been 3 weeks that I first grabbed this one, reading something, that is how do you call this? Like encouraging and inspirational, compared to immediately checking what's up, in everything on social media. I do check, but sometimes before I really do check first, and then to the point like I would, immediately like, stream and do start already. What happened to the series I'm watching? I will continue. So isn't it, guys? Because it's our nature, like, uh, for us to be always like encouraged to, I can do that later, I'll do this first, like let me just see, like, 2 minutes of this video, and then suddenly it becomes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. And it becomes like, let me just finish this series, just this movie. And a movie sometimes takes about an hour 45, 2 hours, 2.5. And you realize you watch the entire series of Jurassic Park. Guys, it's a Monday, right? So I know, unless you are really like it's your day off on a Monday, right? So totally, I totally understand if it's your day off, then have your day off. But then, really, like an example really is start of the week would be a Monday, for example, guys. Just sharing, right? Just starting like trying that method like immediately. You know that these things will help you procrastinate or encourage you to not do things or get you lazy, is always checking, having yourself updated. Oh, okay, how many subscribers do I have now, or how many followers or how many likes if I have those things, guys. So it will, it will be there. You can go, it will be there. Don't worry. It will just be there. You can check it later, right? So I try to finish this first, one prayer book, and then one anything like anything to read, just a page. All right. So for example, this one I won't, guys, because I might be, we all come from different walks of life, so I won't be reading this, guys. So for example, like this one, just a reading, okay? For example, just like that, reading something interesting, something encouraging, something that is will benefit, the body, mind, and soul, guys. So anything, you just read slowly like that. All right, and then somehow reflect on that, and then, well, for me, writing later on, I will when after I have taken a shower, everything. Like furthermore, or like desk wise related work, I would be, dressed up already. So we will go there on that part. All right. So after, so guys, I get up and then immediately have my regular, my towel and everything, and then go straight to the bathroom and then start the morning routine. So really, literally, of course, you do your mantra, brushing your teeth, washing your face, everything, guys. So taking a shower or whatever tabo system like I do. So, and then, of course, get ready and have yourself uh, somehow, okay, Carmina, if I am at home, if I do chores, I will be on my regular loungewear. So be in that. Okay. The just the thought of us like getting ourselves like, get ready for the day, like having yourself clean already at the beginning of the day, whichever is your morning, afternoon, or evening that is your morning, then just have yourself ready, like clean, so you have we have a clear mind, isn't it, guys? It's true that when when somehow you are somehow like you feel like you're clean, then you can think better, right? I think so, guys. That's true. So yeah, so if it's so that after, so that you have started fixing your self. So for example, I will incorporate this part of the video that is really a part that has been already a part of the chores, is for us, like for example, ladies, if especially like sometimes we forget to fix ourselves, isn't it? So somehow this might be a hair hack for us. For example, guys, I just fixed my hair. So I already, like for example, washed my hair, dried up my hair from the fan, or blow dry if you like. So sometimes even so before, when you I can see, guys, even so, like when during if you want your hairstyle like to stay longer, I feel like really I see it in some who does, of course, who does my hair before, like really spray everywhere, and then do your, like if it's just a pulled back, I will not put so much, guys, because I'm just at home. I don't want my hair to be too, so for example, guys, I'm just gonna have it like fixed compared to just, guys, like this, just like that. Compared to just like that, right? And then going through your day, what's the how does it feel, right? So it's different. So somehow like having like, okay, let me just, at least comb my hair, like pull it back, or wear your favorite headband or something, just something to do with fixing yourself. Things like that. So even so, if you're in your you took a shower already and you wore something like a duster or a pajama, you still want to be in your pajamas, but just, wash up, just something before you at least go down, or go down to the kitchen, or go to the wherever the rest of the members of the family are, and then somehow like, start. So just groom up a little bit, no? So for example, like from here, like I want to do just a simple, not as perfect, guys, but somehow. So if I want to have that, so somehow like This one, guys, for example, this could be a haka. So I have like, tuchang. You know those, isn't it, guys, like curly hair here? So my hack would be for that, guys, for this one. So like this one, stretch it up like that. And if we have this like a paineta, this one, guys, the tiny comb from our old folks. So this one, guys, so somehow, ay, mali. So somehow, guys, like this one, put it up like that. Also, a hairpin would do also, but this one somehow it slides, no? Somehow. And then this one, if you want to put it up like this one is a hairdo when I used to be, when I'm usually always working in the kitchen during those days, guys, when I was doing pastry. I would have my hair like somehow in a bun. So this is, so if you have a pin or hairpin like this one, I know it's a mess. It's a messy bun. Super messy. See, just putting them aside like this one somehow. So I know sometimes, right, like I'm not in the mood to fix myself at home, like somehow, guys. So for example, I can just have, guys, I can put it together. So for example, guys, okay, so just for example like that, no? So it's not as pretty, guys, but somehow like, just having everything like, somehow pulled back, just clean, something for us to like totally just start the day with something, no? So like, just it's different, right? And then sometimes it helps like somehow suddenly you have somebody like a friend is visiting somewhere, surprised you or something, and then you're not worried that you're not dressed up. Or sometimes somebody, a delivery man, like, goes down, and then you're not yet ready for the day. You were like, you were still wearing your gear for the day, whatever, to of course have you look, pleasant. And then you have somebody like a friend of your parents, you can immediately answer the door because you're already dressed up for the day. Somehow like that goes, those things, guys, compared to like you are looking like, messed up, you go down and then go to the, receive the visitor like that. So isn't it, guys? So having yourself a little bit like advanced, ready in the morning, or ready in whichever is your morning, be it in the afternoon, in the evening, however you start your day, it really helps. Like also, and then if you have time, of course, isn't it, of course, a little bit, if you are not cooking, you can put on your light cologne or something, or your perfume like that, no? So for example, so that's just it, like, fighting procrastination at the very, just a very beginning, like the first minute that you open your eyes, because that's the tendency for you to be pulled out back, I pulled back to your lying down, and then, I can just do that tomorrow. Isn't it? It's easy, right, guys, to totally not do something. So, of course, for example, like I have, for example, guys, maybe for you it may work like this one. It may work like you have something here that you put something. I know this is big for my hair. I don't. Yeah, it's been, guys, I don't do this anymore. Like you put something like something colorful. Maybe it helps for you. For you young ones, maybe it helps, no? So put something colorful, or something to perk you up. Like I look like a here. Okay, ano pong order niyo? Mga ganyan. So guys, so for example, like, adding color, something like all your favorite color. Wear your favorite color, or something that will perk you up, right? Or something that you will be reminded, like, what a beautiful day. I can start my day with this one, right? So again, if I look like a puppy here, so guys, again, so just maybe it works, like your favorite color, your inspiration, whichever, look at a photo or something. right? To start the day. Alright, so part of it is also me wearing something. This is for me, like any white top and my favorite, just blue pair of trousers. I set my uniform and start, so I can just start something. Right. Okay, so yun guys. So a little bit, like I'm perked up with this one. So I don't know what's your style. Like, okay, I want to wear my beautiful shorts, like some wear tank top, just that very comfortable at home, wear your pair of jeans, whichever. Just dress up. Isn't it? So if you don't like to, if you're not the type of person, like sometimes there are who, starts the day like really just straight going to the chore, then do so. At least you are already motivated, even so you have not started fixing your hair. I have to read. You have not started fixing or washing up. Maybe you're the type like you want to finish the chores, and then after so you have perspired and soiled clothes, then that's the time you take a shower. Maybe you're that type of person. Then you are lucky. Then I'm motivated with, already fixing myself in the morning. So isn't it just even so that I have an errand to pay something, or I'm being asked to pay this bill, or I go to this office, or I buy something that is missing for the day, then I'm ready all set. Isn't it? I just wear my, shoes, and then that's it. Isn't it? So it's easier. You save time because you're already set up in the morning. Okay? All right. So that's another tip, no? So isn't it, guys? It really is from waking up. In fact, if you also watch yesterday's live stream, I always have a Sunday content that I prepare myself for the Monday, because it's a domino. So I started my Monday ever since I started Sunday. So I prepare something for Sunday for Monday, right? And then Monday is really the temptation where we like usually like sometimes, okay, I'll just do it on a Tuesday. I'll get up early on Wednesday. I will try on Thursday. And it's a Friday already. Oh, it's the weekend. I'll start again on Monday. Isn't it? It's a domino. It's just a cycle. You keep on repeating that, right? Whereas studying it, like, what if I try? Really, totally practicing from here. I get up and do something. Get out from bed, fix my bed, right? I know, guys, it's monotonous, but you get I feel like even so, if even if you're just, if your work is like you are just drawing, sketching, and then you sell it online, I think like you're able to save more time, like draw more because you rest early, you sleep early and then you wake up early again. Diba? Isn't it when you rest early, you rise early the next day, right, guys? So parang ano, sign language. Like that. So, yun guys. So, I hope that helps, no? It is an issue, right? So we want to fight that always. So this channel is about that, like, because I had always been like, I have, of course, diba, at home, guys, we don't have any boss, we don't have a manager to follow, we don't have, it's you manage your time at home, right? So that's a big problem. All right. So always, I thought like uniform might help. All right. To encourage me to cook, to clean, to sweep something, to write something, to do tasks. At the end of the day, even so, if I just did one or two things, then at least I feel that I have contributed on earth. I have contributed something to the members of the family. I have contributed something. We have a purpose in life, not just lying down there all day, waiting for the whichever the gold lucky charm goes down on you. Nothing will happen if you don't get up from your bed. That's the fact. so, so it's better doing something than nothing. Not even trying to get up from there and do something at your best. I totally understand. If we are, I want to share this. Like, if you are, or if I have been on a stage, like, for example, guys, um, uninspired. You are uninspired, unmotivated because what you had something happened in your life. We all have our shares of that, right? Uninspired, unmotivated. You think like life is unfair. Then it is a fact. Yes, it is true, but really, nothing really will help you get up from there but yourself. So really, it's us, right? So might as well just try, just start, just try, opening your eyes again and do something. Believe me, one day you'll be like, for example, like um yeah, totally, like as simple as not being inspired. You wake up in the day, what the hell, another day. Why do I have to get up again? What's my purpose? Am I needed in earth? Those feelings, it's natural. We all feel that. So it's better than trying again. So just, restart. I always tell, I always say this, like, I ask advice from dad. Sometimes, dad, what if I fail this? What if I'm not able to do this goal? What if? And he was very young then. He still goes to office during those days. And then he told me before he went out from the door, he said, what if it happens? What if you believe it happens? He told me that, and that really, like, stayed in my uh that stayed with me. Like, I always had that memory that, yeah, what if you look at the brighter side? What if, right? Isn't it? I know it's easier said than done, but really, it's an effort. It's an effort, really. So really, just believe. Or if you are sad right this moment, you don't like to get up in the morning. I had those days. Try, just try. Open your eyes. Nothing. No one will eat you. You will. No one will kill you. Okay. Just try. Just start. Really, I always say that because I've gone through those days. Like, what else is for me, like that. Those things. So it's really true, huh? So it's really true. So uh, it is just probably just what you're feeling at the moment, but inviting, like, I will get up and do something for the day. I will get up, like, even like, get water and then sprinkle it on your plants. You already have a purpose, another life that you have helped. Sprinkle water on your seeds, it will grow, and then one day it becomes a plant or a tree. You will harvest from it, your family will share with it. You have a purpose, right? So just find a purpose, your meaning for getting up. So if so, like, I'm a person who just takes care of dogs, or my pet and me. I'm bored. Then that is your purpose to your pet, to a creature. Hello, how are you? Uh, I really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody. All right. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Shout out to everybody. And really sorry. How do you say this? Taki, bye. How do you say that? So I'm really sorry. Shout out to everybody. So yeah, isn't it, guys? So just another way to fight procrastination is having always that purpose. Have that deeper purpose, meaning for getting up in the morning. Because I think that's one of the reasons why we don't want to get up. Nobody, yung mga ganun, like, I don't have any schedule for today, so I will not, I will just later on. And then you just keep on saying that, and then you absorb that, and then later on you realize it's already a Saturday because you kept, it's a domino effect, right? So if you failed Monday getting up, then start again, try again, waking up your eyes, practice that Tuesday. If you fail again on that, try it on Wednesday. And as just to for us to, like, so in lifehack.org that I read, that just for us to start a ritual, or as we know it, a routine. Have that, like, it's automatic. I wake up. Lucky you if you are this type, like, oh, what a beautiful day, it's a morning. So mga ganun guys. So lucky you if you have, like, even so you have your partner beside you. Yeah, good morning, how are you, like that. So you have your purpose. You have reasons to get up in the morning. You get me, guys? compared to like we are motivated because we're going shopping or something. That's not the reality in life. It's not always you are shopping. It's not always like the mode of like being there. Like you think material things will make you happy, right? So it's really just having something to start on. Even so, if you think like it's nonsense, like uh, I'm always, like me, like I'm always staying at home. I just found passion in cleaning. Okay, so find something that you will enjoy at home to start with. If you're, if for example, like for the day you like to sing, then start the day singing, right? You can do that always. Okay. So I don't, I'm George, sorry, I cannot understand the thought of the sentence you just typed. But really, like, just looking forward. Believe that one day, believe that what you're doing now will benefit others, right? So compared to just thinking of, I will not do anything. I don't care. You shut everything down. It's different, right? So yeah. So that's how I start. Like even so, guys, even so a long time ago when I had my divorce, I had that feeling like, what else is the meaning of life like that? You know, I never thought like, I'm still here, you know, talking in front of you. What is this? All right, it's okay. Sorry. So right. So I hope I'm sharing something sensible to you guys. So we know that, right? It's a fact, right? And you know what? Sometimes also like being shallow, just like simple as I'll be getting inspired. Like, okay, I'm going to have breakfast with my family, with my loved ones, or even if I'm taking care of my siblings or my children, maybe I am excited to make my omelette or toast bread, or for you, even if you're single, for example, enjoy that cup of coffee and then your fried egg and your toast in front of you. It's a purpose already, because us being like motivated passes on to the members of the family, right? So just being like you, us, looking forward always. All right. So again, that is another way to fight procrastination. Okay. So for example, now, okay, we're done with that, right? So get up. I'm already set for the day. So this one's, for example, I have to put this back because of my baby hair again. So guys, it is not as perfect. You see the bun, it's some kind of up there. So for the meal, like example, like of course you're having yourself ready, and then all hair already, whichever your style is, gelled up or something, everything is set already for the day. And then somehow, like, I already have the color of Findstv there. So yeah, that it just keeps me inspired. That's why I have it. So for example, this one, I'm starting my day somehow, guys, like I know this is silly, guys, huh? Your favorite scent might help, okay? Your favorite scent, like smell it, maybe it helps also, okay? This is rosemary, or this one. This my favorite wipes. I like the smell of this. Sometimes or spray something, to help you, or play a playlist of your favorite music. I know it's not reality, but have something that you hear beautiful. Like if you want to sing in the morning, then sing, you know, or even so dance like that, guys. Okay. So for example, guys, I know it's alright. So we are starting my day. So if you want to like be with me, guys, really appreciate it. So meaning starting this one, guys. Of course, having your I think proper hydration, like having enough water in your body, also helps us get perked up aside from coffee, right? So just somehow, okay. So gearing towards here, guys. Later on, it's going to be bright na. see guys, you see this mess. No, I have this full of mess with me. So this one, if I see this guys, like if I just leave this like this mess, everything here on top of my table, then it becomes um it becomes like a domino for me. Like I don't know how to start my day if I'm not able to also fix these parts of my working table. So somehow guys, clearing it up, because I feel guys like before we are able to clear other people's things, of course, diba, our sanctuary should be clean first before you clean others. Somehow the basic, like just clean something, just start something, that just put things on the side. Or okay, I'll just wear my socks because I always wear this. So you see, this one I already like am preparing that for tomorrow. But behind me guys are the piles of things I will do for the week. So I just have it ready for the week. Okay. And then somehow I will try to like this one guys, I will try and start. Right, so I still have the studio light on. I need, you know, I know it's like sometimes it's a load of work for the week. Sometimes, right, on a Monday, it falls everywhere. Usually, like you're up for a lot of laundry. Because I decided also to wash my clothes every day. I wash my clothes every day. Otherwise, I'm gonna, I won't be able to manage. It's too heavy for my arms because I hand wash it. So those things, guys, like just deciding on if you are in my situation, like you hand wash it. Um, I already said the reason why, because I'm sharing. Are you going to eat something? I am. Uh, I'm doing my intermittent diet, so I chose the window from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. So yeah, so usually, guys, like 2 hours after my yoga, I practice as much as possible to not consume food yet. So after 2 hours from the time I did my yoga this morning, then that's the time I take coffee or water or any liquid, juice, fruit juice, or anything. But I don't have my blender now. That's why sometimes I just eat fruits, fresh fruits. Later on, the solid would come. The solid eating would come later, guys, at 3 o'clock. Do you maybe one day? Yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see, guys. All right, so you can eat breakfast. I think it perks you up. Me already, I'm getting used to my intermittent. So just helping me realize that sometimes we just a little amount of food, guys, we're already full. Sometimes it works for me, but yeah. And sometimes, guys, I notice, guys, if we eat too much for the day, it makes us feel heavy. Even here, you feel like lazy, heavy to move. I noticed that, guys. When you eat very light, just for example, I'm speaking from my experience. You don't have to follow these, guys. Having my intermittent start at 3 p.m., which I think my sister did it also, my ate. She started her diet at 3 o'clock. So, the liquid, you can always take your liquid anytime. Okay? So, after I have had coffee, and that's it. And then a little of water. I'm good for the day. And then 3 o'clock comes, and that's my first meal. Okay? It's just my personal preference. You don't have to, okay? You don't starve yourself. If you're hungry, you eat. Just a balance of whichever food pyramid you have, right? But technically, like nutritionally, like isn't it? You have your good amount of healthy grains, cereals, and then you have your almost like equal servings of 3 to 5 servings each almost of vegetables and fruits, and then you have your a little bit of, how do you call this, nuts, oil, you have that, cheese, dairy, isn't it, in equal portions, and then sparingly of the salt, of the oil, and the ano. You have that, like a balance lang. Because I always share that, just eating vegetables made me sick also. But having like a little bit of something, like protein, carbohydrates, I have that. Okay. So, so let's fight procrastination, because it is this one, like especially this one, I have the fan here, it's making me lazy. But if I get up and try something, so I have to keep this hand. All right, so okay, one more thing, guys. For example, like you have, for example, I am starting a hobby, like, my embroidery, but this is my hobby, like, for example, not professionally, this is not my business, but I just want to do this on my free time. If Correct me if I'm wrong, the way I feel it, I should start doing it later. Okay, I will start doing chores, those important things first, no? So chores at home, I should start, right? So I'll do this later in the evening or when I have time. So whichever hobby, that's just how I think, right? Okay, so if this is like your focus, like you want to finish a lot of this, and then this is your, for example, you're using it as a for business, for any purpose, then start it immediately, right? So um and then this one, guys, I want this to be a part of my day already. So guys, can I just turn off the studio light? I want to, be as natural as much as possible. I just wanted to show you like a while ago. Okay, here. Is it okay? Okay, still okay. So for example, it's here. Okay, guys, sandali ah. I'll just get something from my bag. So for example, guys, okay, because this one, guys, this habit, I have stopped doing this habit, but I need to put it back. I need to do it again because I am losing it like somehow, guys. Okay, so I have this, my notebook, just a personal activity that I want to do before I clean, because I tend to not do this anymore because of too much cleaning naman. That's the other way around for me. So I have this. Then I think I started already this one with you guys somehow, like a few live streams ago, like writing, reading, and computing something for the day, because especially, I don't know if you understand our age, like me, I'm always at home, so always I don't want to be just focused on cleaning. I want to be also like not forgetting my writing skills, because I'm having like carpal tunnel, like it's too getting cramps and everything. So this one has to, when you write, this one is also exercise, right? So when you think, you compute, brain exercise, guys. So if you have crossword puzzles, you can do that. So let me just do this, just for a few minutes. Like I need to, like, and anything. Okay, what will I write about? Then write something that you are interested at. You're interested in something. Write something, like do an essay or copy something or enumerate something. Just write. Okay, so I want to start that habit. Like Totally, guys. So that I'm interested in that. Like not having everything, like I don't know how to sign my name anymore because everything is because of cleaning. We have to exercise, no? All right. So anyway, so I'm just uh listing down things I am interested at or a project I am starting. Like this one is what I'm writing is pertaining to a book, an ebook that I will have soon on this channel's blog. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. So so I'm just writing this, guys. Okay. So practice writing. So what Carmina, what else will I write? You can always write like I did that already. I do this like sometimes, for example, guys. Ay, teka. I want to you. Kaya lang it's gonna take time. Okay, later on. So for example, guys, like I think I've started this already before. Eh. So this is a hand exercise, guys. Like for example, just again, this is again for nursery, but writing again the basic. Like sometimes, isn't it? We already forget to do our penmanship practice, guys. Isn't it, guys? So just practice that. So just practice. Like this gesture, guys, will help us to, at least be encouraged to do something, no? Is it, ano? Do we still know the difference between F in scripted form and T? This one has a longer tail and this one has a single one. Sometimes we forget that already because everything is just instant now. You just press on. Everything is, isn't it? We forget. Guys, I don't know the Z already, isn't it? And all this one, guys, we have forgotten how to write numbers. I always do this, guys, even so I'm in somewhere in a cafe, in a convenience store. I still do this, guys. I am, yeah, because it's an exercise for me. I know that is silly, that is so basic. I know, but sometimes these basic things, our foundation, will help us. Or sometimes your two is somehow like that. Guys, this is the stain from the hair color. You see my thumb. So writing legibly, not as legible, guys, but you get me, like just having like a routine of, okay, I want to write down numbers. It's just not even like 5 minutes, guys, to do this, no? Isn't it, guys? So yeah, so or we can also practice like, for example, have a series of numbers and then subtract something. For example, this one. So just subtract something. Just have an exercise. And then put commas. Even so, when it's monetary computation, all the more you can compute quicker, right? Just kidding. So isn't it, guys? So for example, like this one, let's just make it slow like this one. Or for example, just that. Okay, for example, let's just make it easy. Do we still know how to divide? Isn't it, guys? Isn't it, guys? So do we still know how to do these things? Diba? So again, it's just me, my practice. So if you like, guys, it might just help, no? So I'm just practicing this because I want something, I want to take things from here, some keywords, no? Kasi sometimes, guys, at the end of the day, I'm so tired and my hands are shaking after cleaning. Then I don't have time to write na. Or, yeah, don't be in denial. Wear your glasses, diba? Wear your glasses. Don't be in denial. Okay, so guys, okay, so what the hell? Guys, so for example, just example, guys, like also practice reading. Okay, for example, I'm not reading this subject because this is a Reader's Digest do-it-yourself book. Okay, so again, if you want to get this, guys, I got this from a Books and Mags book sale shop. It's a second-hand books shop in Manila. So I'm pretty sure you have this in your country or whichever place. So for example, like this one, just reading something like to gaze at the winter trees. They may look sad without their leaves, but look beyond the bare branches. They signal nature's comforting cycles. They represent the sure sign of regrowth. They will blossom and bear fruit. We all have our seasons. May such calm of soul be mine so as to meet the force of circumstances. I can't read, guys, the name of this, but yeah, so I quote unquote, guys. So, just practicing something like exercising your brain. Okay, so just reading something from your favorite phrase, a sentence, paragraph, no? Just to keep it going around. Okay, so let me just write this, guys. So for me now, what will I write if I don't like to write an essay or something? Then just copy something. Just copy, just practice writing. Yeah. I think it's a good and guys, do we still know spellings? Sometimes guys, because every time it's the era or era of everything is already like when typing something on our computers and mobile phones, everything is case sensitive, it's automatic, it's autofill. Do we still know how to spell, right? The uh, those spellings, like how do you spell the word ceiling, how do you spell the word believe, how do you spell the word catastrophe. Isn't it those words? Isn't it? Do you spell catastrophe as PHY at the very end or PHE? Do we still know that? Because everything is instant already. So it's good really to read, write, exercise. Yeah. And then, sing do, re, mi, like, no, just trying to like loosen up a little bit also. Like, where you're at home, enjoy the beauty of that. You see. Okay, just one more writing, guys, and I'm off like a little bit. You see, oh guys, oh, and my handwriting is kind of like large because already like I want to, of course it was smaller when I used to write, but I have not written as, I think I'm more relaxed because I'm at home. But sometimes when I'm out, like, I need to, reach a certain time that I have a limit. I write like unreadable words, no? So yeah. Or you can also get words from the dictionary and write it down along with the definition, those things, no? And sometimes, isn't it, guys? It happens, right? Because we are used to having everything computer. We're so interested in the internet and everything. So it's like we feel like we are being rushed when we read something, right? You want to finish immediately because you want to check something, right? So I guess that's true that in every bookstore, like, you will see this saying that you keep on collecting books, even so if you will not read it, you just have it beside you wherever in your room, so you will be forced to read, right? Even so you're not gonna read it, you keep on collecting. I say, huh? Yeah. So this one, guys. So almost, at least I just a little bit of that. I know it's if I don't take too much long naman for that. So guys, I will just fix these books because these are okay. This one is not a. These ones are frequent reads I have. Okay, just beside wherever it is. Why is my comb here? So my comb is here because I did a content, but this one, like, these colors I always need for my personal use. I feel it helps me, like, have it available every time. So it's hard for me to look for it. Okay, I know I still use crayons. I'm already in my 40s, but I use this for my doodles and everything, my illustrations. So I just have this always ready. I think it helps me, guys. Kasi for my hacks, isn't it, I sketch. So I have this somehow, if it works like this one, just have it somehow there. So when I open it, it's there. And then return this to to where it belongs, like take away trash, those things. Guys. You know what, guys? Sometimes, these containers, like, sometimes, unless it's labeled, it's really totally hard for me. So sometimes what I do, I tilt it like that, and then I'm able to see better. If it's not labeled, of course, it helps when it's labeled. So I'm able to look at it like quicker. Oh, safety pin. This is one. No? It's I know it occupies our time, but it helps. So this one, I come back to that later. Right. So somehow, okay, the book is this. So I have it here, guys. Okay, so this one, I'm going to show you guys. Always as my basic before I go further on cleaning. This one is always messy. Isn't it, guys? When you fix yourself in the morning, you always have the drawer like get messy. Ay, sorry, guys. So collecting my trash like this one, I'll collect here on the side and throw it all together. So I just have everything fixed. So this one finally, guys, I think I'll decide to finally throw these two and then have a new one. Alright, so always I'm lazy, like, you know, sometimes, and then you find it like there's already like 6 pieces on top of the ano, like that. Isn't it, guys? So in this one, should I throw it away? But still, oh, it gives fragrance pa din, so it's okay. So just have it organized, like, you know, just a little, even so if it's not like those beautifully, like, totally, like, just organize everything, right? So, guys, it's here, huh? I'm just fixing it. I'm wearing my white hair still. So guys, when you are cleaning your ears, do you have your Q-tips or you have your spoon? So, okay, sometimes it's a waste of time to keep them standing, like it won't stand. Some of the bottles won't stand. Then you just have it like lying down like that sometimes. No, it helps. See, sometimes isn't it? I'm lazy to put it back like that. You have it somewhere, you have containers. Why do I have this here? Diba I put it here? So guys, and then also, for example, guys, this one, guys. So I am starting this one. This one, guys. Just somehow, guys. For example, guys, I have here my underwear drawer. Of course, I will not show you guys, pero I want to fold it, no? So if, for example, I have here, guys, I will not, ano ha, but, you know, I have, like, I have a pillowcase here, and I still have the carton of the socks, you know, guys. Everything is mixed up, and then they say, guys, when you try to, you know, hold something or decide if we want to toss something, it's always important, like, to determine if you're still using it within 6 months. I don't know if that's right. Like within 6 months, if you're still using that thing, whichever clothes, um, books or anything, then it's you know, you can still maintain it in your place. But if you're not using it anymore, then dispose it. So yeah, a lot of things here at home, guys, needs to be disposed. So I have sorted socks here, and then socks here. The socks are not in pairs, you know, guys. And then gloves, gardening gloves. These are all pre-washed, but I have, you know, random stockings. These are washed, but I was lazy to put them together. See, guys. This one. And an undershirt that needs not be here, that need not be here. I like to put things together, like underwears, everything that's, you know, that we wear underneath. You put them together in one case. Parang it's easier to find it. Like even so, like undershirt, under like, you know, half sleeve, those things, guys. You just put them together or with your undies. Like this one, my arm gear for working in the working outside, like out in the house. My sports bra. I only have two sports bras in my life. It's expensive, guys, to buy. So now I am fixing my underwears because it's all tangled up. Because isn't it sometimes you have those favorites that you wear, right? And in fact, if you compute like how many minutes you are able to do a task, if without talking, you will be surprised like how much tasks you can do in one day. Isn't it? We're given 24 hours. The 8 hours goes to resting and sleeping. The other 8 hours is the time we work, right? Technically, like 8 hours work. And then the other 8 hours is the time, our free time, as as what I, realized from dad's talk when he was a young executive. And so we are given the 8 hours sleep. So we're not doing anything there. So 8 hours work, you get paid from that, or you work at home, right? And then the extra 8 hours is our, what do you do with that? Eating time, free time, makeup, right? So in fact, aside from the 24 hours, three sets of eight for sleeping, and the two if you are working at home, or if you are a home person. And then we still have another extra 8 hours. Then we are given 16 hours to do something productive inside. Like if you are a homebody. Diba? That's interesting. How will you stretch your... Diba, guys? Oh my gosh. When I realized that, oh my god, I wasted a lot of time. Literally, guys. So yeah, compute it. So then we say we don't have time for this, for that. But really, if you think about it, we just don't do it like synchronously, like how do we want to start it? Like all the priorities, all the laters, all the tomorrows. We can do like that, or all our favorites, all our not so favorites. Isn't it? Ganun. Chismosa. Mukhang chismosa. Guys, okay, this one, I do this. Like, I have old boxers of my son, like, my pamangkins. Like, it's clean. I washed it well. Then I use it as my workout gear, or sometimes my extra yoga gear whenever I'm not on cam, of course. Yeah, because I know I just wash it well, guys. Sorry, I do that. So, yeah, I know I'm weird. Sometimes um, like swimming gears, for workout. You can. I'm so weird, guys. I know. So yeah, so I have my socks there. There are a lot of socks, and then you question yourself: Do I wear this all the time? All this more socks. So I already have like two gloves. Where's that? Two gardening gloves. So gardening gloves, just gloves. And sometimes because the drawer is so crumpled up, like you don't realize what you're looking for was there under there. It's stuck there, on the side. So the part where I pile up, like for example, anything like clothes, underwear, whichever you want to wear first. That's what you put on top, right? And then the leaves would be under. So you see the work of this socks. Food socks. Socks. See, what is this? A lot of shoelace. This is my son's 5 peso coin. Cardboard. Socks. See guys, I see my hair is already, guys, it's falling. Okay, at least now I can see better. See guys, because from what I remember, I already fixed this, and then suddenly a little of this, a little of the bra, a little of the underwear is coming out from the, peeping on the side of the drawer because I have been just pulling things, So I'm just, even so half sleeves, I put them here already. Even so with boxers, extra workout clothes, I already have there. And then just pairing this is a task, right? But it helps like you have them all lined up. Those that does not have any pair, like this one is already, I can try the other pair, but this one is paired. So maybe I'll just, put them together. This is an arm gear. So when you are working, doing some work at home, like out in the sun or somewhere, just have it. So this one. So anything, okay, some are stained because it won't remove, it won't get out, get off. Okay. So these are not in pairs. Okay, I have the other pair already. And then the food sacks. That it's new. I wore it and then you know, I didn't wear it. I decided not to, and then I got back to it just now from the time I tried it before. Hankies, scarves, towels. So So somehow that's okay. Just, you know, having it like a little bit, even so, just a little bit organized is already a huge relief talaga, guys. Just having it, you know, just partnered. This one has no pair because, guys, where I put it. Okay, anyhow. So those without pairs, any pair, I may have it misplaced. I will have it on the side. Just have it together here on the side, and then so and then socks are frequent uses, right? Frequent use for so and this one, guys, pillowcases should be along with fabrics. So yeah, so now you see, guys, a while ago it was like, you know, everything is coming out, and now of course I somehow like folded it. It's already down there. This one, why do I have this? This is a rag. I had to, you know, I washed it, and then from my cleaning, and it was hanging near the knobs here. Undershirts. This one is a project I need to do, like it's a camisocino, guys. It's a long sleeve undershirt that is usually worn during if you have wearing something a long sleeve see-through or or anything like a utility work shirt. And this one I found it, but it's you know, tea colored because you know, tea colored because it's um I have soaked this in bleach because it's been in the sack of clothes from the other room. So I'm trying, I want this kasi I want to use this, pero I need to soak it more. So when will I do this? I should start it now, isn't it? And during the laundry. So what's my plan? When will I achieve that? So isn't it nice? So all the pillowcases together. Right. So undershirt. So undershirt should be here with this one. I put it here. Yeah, it's easier, guys. You know, I'm having it like in separate pa yung undershirt. I having it in another drawer. Why don't I put them together, right? So it will be easier. Like join them. There's another closet for I mean drawer for that. So I can get more space. Undershirts of my son, I still use it. Sayang kasi, guys. You know, it's, you know, when you buy it again, when you just buy the same thing, di ba, it's, you save, cost there, guys. You save time. I just want to, you know, usually on a Monday, I just want to finish the room first because sometimes my mind is not clear to work, you know, outside. If my room is a little bit, guys, you know, unfinished or messy. So, yeah. These are shorts of my son, so I don't know why. This one is another shirt I want to soak. clothes. Some boxers. Why do I have a random pair of pants and shorts here? Ah, I forgot. Okay, guys, do you think it helps like sweatshirts, for example? Even so, like somehow you don't, because sometimes when you hang it, it stretches, right? So I just have everything folded, of course, pre-washed already, and then wrap it in a clean plastic, just so it maintains its color. Sometimes I don't know. Kasi baka if it's bare, like in a container, it might absorb the color of the closet or the drawer. I don't know. So this spot is somehow I get it like an extra thing that I put. Then I just put the all the sheets, bed sheets here, and some fabric. My son's Boy Scout when he was very young. I put it here. Everything works. And then his shorts. I just put them together. So this one, I'll put this in the, how do you call this, guys? The hamper. No, I put it in the hamper. You know what, guys? I don't like it. Because I found, because isn't it, I practiced minimalism, and I gave out some clothes, a lot of them. Then I found a new old, I mean, I found an old sack of clothes, of my clothes, in the other room from my cleaning. So now, it's piling up. I don't like a lot of clothes sometimes. Sometimes I like it. It's easy to find, but having it like a lot. This one I'm really like stressed. Shoelace, maybe somewhere here. Just just have an extra closet for that. This one, guys. When do I throw this? Now. Sometimes, guys, I'm like that. Isn't it, guys? I'm building the trash now, so I have. Here, guys, I just drink because. Can you just check? Alright. To save travel, maybe having both hands filled up. Eh, So, I'm going to show you something, guys. For example, guys, I have this water, and then I have any light dishwashing soap, just like that. And then this one also fights procrastination. I believe this, guys, like having a rag, a clean rag, just a little water and soap water, you know. So try to wipe something. Yes, that's true. Wiping something, no? I will just start from here on this side, guys, for example. Here's the picture of my son. Isn't it, guys? Like, one by one, you carry them, moving them, and then wiping. Isn't it, guys? It takes. Or better yet, I have all this. This container, and then scotch tape stuck on the side. So guys, writing something, guys. I said you just wipe this. I like it na. I won't put back the toiletries here. What if I just have it all inside here? Like, move this aside and then put this one. Isn't it, guys? Parang it's clearer. I just put this here. Then just put the things that I use more. Isn't it, guys? This one, if I have it like, lying, it should be twisted. hairpins. Yeah, it's different when you have, it's clear. Yeah, that's true. When you have just a piece of trash and you have to go there because, or have something, a bag here of trash. This one, guys. Just start wiping the table. You can also fight procrastination. Get a clean rag and just wipe something. This is a dish. So, right. Okay, it's better to have this clean now compared to um, starting from the bottom. So I always start from the top to the down. Ay, sorry po. Yes, guys. Yes. Even so that you don't like wiping the table, and practice liking it. Because I know some many chores we don't like at home, isn't it? Many chores we don't like at home, really. To speak honestly, let's not, sugarcoat things. We don't like it, right? So, I don't. So, I just need space to get in here. Yes. Of course, when you pull out boxes, you see a lot of dust, right? So, life is happening. So be ready with your somehow your broom, your bag of trash, and your dustpan or carton. You need to get dirt, no? So somehow, guys, if I see like I see guys, look at this one, guys. I tried this one. Guys. Guys, I'm hiding it from the fan. See? Yeah. So let's clear this. Here, it's an eyesore on that side, no, guys. Even so that it's not expertly like totally like disinfected or clean or overly like an organizer, an organized geek, not as that, just wiping something, per item, per portion. You don't have to really like wipe all the time, the whole day. Just this portion, just practice. And then so guys, we are already here, right? So we are near the window. There's a chance to clean the window. So somehow, why not, right? So always have that attitude like, you're already there, then why not, run through a part of it. Okay, sometimes guys, it's still dusty. You can a little bit sweep out. Guys, are you still there? Like, I'm wiping the sides. Just the side of this. Guys, putting things back. And guys, this one. This one. It's a lot of. It's light. It's just light. I thought of just, stacking them up, like, to save more, like, space I can get in here near the window. No, guys. We don't use floor wax in the floor because I don't have a vacuum or like a bunot like that, like to scrub it. But you can. This one is a vinyl. Can you do that? Like scrub a vinyl or use a polisher. Did you see the hair, Kadiri? Just checking guys the battery. Lot of things today guys. If you have time, like if you have like your entire closet ready, like color coded, like accordingly colored, brown shirt, you know, good. But for me guys, I don't have a closet. So I just fold it like roughly. Whichever. So of course, the towels. Guys, I want to. Was thinking if let's see, guys, I need something to. How do I do that? Because I want, guys, I want to. Because it's raining. I mean, it has been like drizzling. I don't want to totally. Today, I don't want to totally wet my yoga mat. So I just want to disinfect it. So I need a rag for that. So I just have here, guys, uh, a little water, dishwashing, detergent, powdered soap, and peroxide. Okay, so I'm just going to disinfect the yoga mat because everything like the smell, the stickiness. Yeah. So I was thinking like maybe this is a good hack. Like you have a small, or you can do it in the floor. If you have like very little space. For example, you have a very short space in your room. Then have like somewhere in the corner. Have it in a rectangle or maybe like no. I'm always thinking of what if we have very little space or we are somewhere traveling in a vehicle and you want to disinfect but you have very little space, then hold it in many ways, like in a lot of folds, and then you can just clean by portion just to make things possible. So it's like a puzzle with a lint, extra lint from the then I just wipe per portion. So I turn that and then go to the other side. And again, start on the other side. As soon, I mean, eventually you get done with the entire like layers. This might work. Let's see, huh? So this is the other side. Because it's easy to demo like a whole thing. Right, so I did this side. So it means I have not done the other side, totally the other side. So I'm totally folding it again. So this is the other rectangle. Writing per portion. Okay, so I've done that. So if you put them together, they're both sides. And then this side, for example, you only have a space, very little space. Somewhere you are in a bus or very like a cute room. Just a half, guys. And extra lean. So I have done the almost like the front part, no? So given so that my space is bigger, given so that my space is bigger, then of course it's easy to, so I can feel it's clean on top now. So the one on the other side, if I have a big space naman, then I have a rectangle, no? So one, so, so these ones are the last layers. Just in short, just clean every side. This one is clean already, clean. Just the middle part. Okay, so just so you have a huge space, then clean as flat, no? If it's somehow, it's gonna rain, but it's not gonna dry properly. So it's gonna, just imagine. And then, hang this somewhere. Okay. So if you don't have like, a huge space, for example, just for example, because we have different situations, right? So, for example, just, maybe have it somewhere like not really tightly. Just have it somewhere like sitting somewhere like that. A little bit open like that. And then from time to time, you just change the position and then you go back to it after an hour, or have it standing somewhere in a post or on a wall, or as simple as you have space, hang it. Right? Or sometimes, guys, I have it like the other side longer, the other side shorter. So it will have, there's vent. Kasi this one is both like wet, then, it doesn't dry up, right? So even so with towels, I do that like, I hang it like more like this. Okay, and then after a few hours, like I rotate it, I just keep on turning like that. then more, and then more, and then see my point guys. Right? It's a great hack for mats, carpets. The carpets have different ways in cleaning because they're thicker. They have thicker furs, no? No, what was the question? Or am I going, or do I eat something non-vegetarian? I'm sorry, I forgot to answer that. Of course, I still eat like, uh, pieces of meat when I crave. I don't, I decided not to abstain myself so much on, not to abstain myself from meat because sometimes I still crave. I feel like I need it. I lose energy sometimes because if I'm not eating too much meat, you know. So somehow, guys, like gearing to just having a balance. Although I try my best, like eating more high in grains, like healthy grains, more vegetables, more leaves, more giving to that. No, if I'm eating sweets, just taste or little, just training myself. Huh? I'm not like as perfect as I don't. I give in to temptations. Like, I'm marupok, ganon. Sabi ganon. Yeah, so mga ganon, guys. Alright. So, okay. Wait, guys, continuing on. Look at this. Look at the windows, kadiri. Look at the windows. Gross. Guys, let me just clean that now. Nakakadiri. It's an inspiring. When I see that every day, it's an inspiring. True. So this one is for the yoga mat, no? This is not for the window. So I'll put that on the side. And somehow, just have it like a little, have clean water. Wait, I just rinse. Guys, I still want to try this method. I have like a clean paper or newspaper or something. Let's try putting a little vinegar, just a little vinegar. Okay, and then water, of course, and then very light dishwashing soap, like drops. Then, mix. I don't even know if you can use this peroxide. So we'll dip it and then somehow have this here. Like, see guys, ito nyo, may hair pa dun sa kadiri. Does it get clean? This one. I've seen it, guys. So I don't know. So I don't know, guys, if it somehow, guys, it gets clean. But let me just continue on the other. Or maybe, if you see the patterns of the soap and water trail, maybe it's from inside. Or am I doing it wrong? Yeah. Or get a Windex if you like. Get a window cleaner. This one, I might use it pa. Okay, we're done with this. Just a little bit. Putting this down. Okay. And I want to show you this one. This one, I don't know, sometimes this is my weird hobby. I do this, guys. So I get a piece of cheesecloth or canvas, and then I make small ones, and then I do like these patches. I have a swatch of this fabric, and then I make figures, and then I do embroidery. See, guys, I have not finished this one. I wanted to add something more here down in the ground, like, shrubs or something. See, it's a tiny tote for a toddler. So I don't know. It's not for in any. There's no toddler anymore in our family. So I don't know. Just maybe. I'm trying to. It's some kind of like a pastime activity, guys. Yes, I'm weird. Yeah, I do that. Like maybe looking forward, like someday, I will give this to somebody's child or to my my grandchildren or grandchild. Not yet. It's too early, but yeah. Somehow. Okay, so guys, moving on. Okay, so checking on the battery, guys. Always checking on the battery. Is that enough? Let's see, guys. So I somehow like this one, guys. Let's see. It smells like adobo. Somebody's cooking. My mommy's cooking adobo. Maybe. Okay, guys. Wait lang, guys. Okay, this other room. This one, guys, is the other room. Okay, you see? This is another room. Okay, it's actually before it's a library. It's an extension of my bedroom before, guys, but we made it into another room. And there's a terrace on that side. You see, everything we can't get through because of this. So maybe if I try like getting this clear and have a walk to that somehow, yeah. So this I wanted to like a big a chore for me for the week. So slowly getting at it. I know, guys, isn't it, from that room to this one? So let me just get some. Guys, wait. I'll just turn off the here fan. Gosh. So this one, guys. Let's see. Okay, so this is the scenario. Okay, so this one. So just like, portion. I, like eventually at the end of the week, I'm able to at least clear that path towards, see, I just bring this to the other room, like this pile. I hope there are no creatures. it can motivate me, like yes, letting it go. So guys, when you are carrying heavy things, like inhale and then exhale as you put it down, because you might have your rib hurt, like injure. So I inhale, this is light lang pala. Like that. Okay, light pala yun. Saka lahat. Lag. This is a breakable, fragile plastic. VHS tapes. VHS. Careful. Kids, if you see this, put it aside or give it to an adult. So somehow this, guys, I will put this here. No, let me just show you guys. I'll put this here somewhere that is somehow here, guys, under this place, like a foyer table under, so it will be a little bit of, under, hidden, dangerous stuff, hazardous for people. Also in that side, where I put the tool. Okay. So this one, like this assembling, we have. Guys, see this assembly stuff. that needs to be thrown. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm going to show you. You see, there are surprises. Like this one, guys, isn't it? It's like this. So it's like this. And then suddenly there's... Kasi guys, this one are mannequins from, we have like events, like, we had like those, a place where we needed a lot of props because it's a party venue. You understand, guys? So that's why we have this stuff. A lot of that, like belly dancers, like, oh my god, guys, a lot. So anyhow, so I got shocked. I forgot about that. It was there. So anyway, so somehow, isn't it? You see, somehow it's clearing. See, guys, I'll just get a bag, okay? So this one you can buy from plastic suppliers or Divisoria, in Chinatown usually, or just call online like Shopee. These ones are, like old pillows from our place before that offers bed and breakfast. We had those, like, I wanted to check the cotton. I know it's dirty, right? But it's a dingy pillow. Let's just check the cotton inside. Let's just check. Okay, might be. Let me see, guys. If I wash this, then I can, have a pillowcase, make a pillowcase, right? Maybe, you think so? Let's see. Let me see, it's clustered. Pero I washed already. The same. You know what happened? Why this happened? It wasn't dried properly. It has to be dried like, somehow like fluffed before you. I don't know, guys. Look at the Is this still nice? Parang it's clumpy when you sleep on it like that, no? It's not parang it's not good. Yeah, guys, I throw it na. Scissors on the side. This one, you can see, guys. Parang it's okay. See, it's nice. If you wash it, like disinfect, it's nice. And this one, you can throw it, diba? Or I don't know if you want to save it as a rag or something, di ba? Through it. This one, no na. This one, no. It's the same. This one is kadiri. Guys, it's ano already. Like, this one has, it seems like infested already with termites. I will not open it. I just wanted to show you, like, not everybody has access to having a new set of pillow, right? So if you can save, right? Not everybody, right? So and some would even save this one. This one feels dusty already. See, I have one more. Stay. How do you open this? So I guess this just needs to be washed like as is, like that. Put it in soap, or washing machine. Okay, so we'll toss this, and maybe this has a use for other people. No, maybe so I'm going to toss this one. This needs to be washed. Nice. I'll get hair oil and put it on the zipper. Let's see, guys. So, hair oil. So I'm just going to, somehow, let's see guys if it works. Like this might be the same in your situation, guys. I have a stock like zipper. So just lubricate the entire thing and maybe it will work. Let's see. Alright. So any oil that you have, like edible or It smells good. Ah, oh, did I all the more ano? Like that. You just rip it off like ah. I'm trying to see if the oil will get through. Hey guys, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking of guys totally to just get through the foam and to be able to dust off or somehow uh, this one dry clean the inside foam, and then we're going to do that together. Is there a creature? There's like I can hear something, and then get through this one. So this is stuck already. So let's not think of that anymore. So let's move on. What's the next solution? So may pag ano, pag, like a superhero. Let's see if I can be a superhero. So somehow, and then I just stitch it back. You get me, guys. So I just get an ugly side, like where I can cut an incision and then peel this off, right? That's the best to do. Sabido. Okay. An ugly side, there's no ugly side. Yeah. So I'd rather cut here, guys. Just cut from here. Not from the zipper, but just here. Okay, so I don't want to do. So guys, sorry, I lost signal there. So from here, guys, like for example, cut it already. You see how I do? Wait, guys, I need to as well. Did you see, guys? I need to charge. Sorry, it's right. I need to charge, guys. Where is it? So guys, you saw what happened here. Okay, so here, so I already like, so I made an incision, guys. You saw here, I cut it straight and then I just peel off like a candy bar, and then just wash the sheets so I can use it to sleep on the ground because I sleep on my yoga mat. Because the other cushions, the bed cushions here, sometimes are very old. No, it hurts in the back. So. I, oh my gosh. Just careful. Really. Or otherwise, this is abandoned already. Like, otherwise, I just, throw it or find a way to use it. No, kasi sayang, guys. this in the, hamper. Then I'll soak this in bleach and something. This one, guys, I know the solution here is to just sprinkle baking soda all over and then let it stay for a while and then you vacuum it. You suck it up with the vacuum cleaner, dry clean, disinfect the foam, you know. I have a vacuum cleaner. The tiny one that you buy from online. I have that, but I need to look for it and then I'll do that here. So, meanwhile, I just have this around somewhere near here. See, so guys, let me just drink water. It's nice. It's nice to have different sizes of scissors also, right? You know? Alright, so let's try if I can somehow like bring you somewhere here near while charging the phone. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible, guys. You can see me from afar. Wait, let me just find an object that I can. Okay. See, guys. How about a mirror? So you see me, guys, closer. So when you have like a lot of like pile of sacks of things, be careful when you pull something from under because it will collapse. All of it will fall on you. Yo. So you don't just pull. You have to think like before you touch anything. So my goal. So getting closer, guys. My goal really is to just clear this from here to there. So I want to, guys, trying to segregate clothes, shoes to pass, you know. I have this lined along in the stairs, so I can just bring it down straight to where it will be transported. No? So I'll just see because I really am able to close. Imagine, guys. So these ones are curtains from the rooms of the bed and breakfast. I told you guys that we had like a bed and breakfast venue and sheets and everything. So this one is on the side. I'm knocking on the woods to check if it's here's it sounds like hollow already. It means there are a lot of termites, but it's still solid, still good. Nice. Guys, I'm afraid of the mannequins. The mannequins inside. It's so freaky. It's here, guys. Guys, oh my gosh. This one, guys. Let me see. Okay, they are not dressed up, the mannequins. So, you know, just by, looking at the face like that, it's so freaky. But yeah, so, I don't know if there's an outlet here. But at least you see where I'm, for example, like that. But it's still low battery. Okay. So guys, you see, what dance is that? That dance. What dance is that? Like, gumagano ganun. Huh? What dance? Oh my gosh. So just a little bit more charging the phone, guys. So just you see. Guys, I'm here. I'm nearly done. Sweep the floor here, guys. Ay,
Trixie,
yeah.
ako na kumain kasi nagluto ng gulay.
Ito ng gulay, guys. Did you see that? Basta may gulay. See this. Yeah. So guys, you see that? Somehow, okay. Guys, did you see, like, look at this already? Like, the walkway is clear already. So I'll just, clean that up. And then somehow this is away here. Just wanted to show you guys. I need it. You see the ceiling and everything. So if I go out from here, guys, I don't know if there's a snake here. It's scary, guys, but somehow, you see? So it's a way out. So I need to take out those. There's a drain there for the water when it rains. But you see the cleaning I need to do. We need to do here, guys. So yun, guys. So guys, again, it has been a day of another doing chores. They're calling me. So I need to break my intermittent for now. But every time I break it, like I eat earlier than 3 o'clock. I just minimize, I just subtract from the hours later on, like until I can eat from 3 to 8 p.m. So I subtract like less than 2 hours, 3 hours earlier. So around 5 o'clock until later, since I'm eating like now is 12:30, 12:28. So 12 from 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So, yeah, ano, teka, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. If I start from 3, I can eat until 11 o'clock tonight because I'm doing the intermittent. So if I start from, counting from now, I can stop until 8 o'clock p.m. Yeah. So I forgot that, yeah. So 8 hours window. Oh, yeah. Ma'am, bababa na po. Ay, yeah. So they're calling me, guys. So guys, it has been a day of chores. You see, they wanted me like because barely like they're always busy, they're out. So sometimes they want to, chat a little. So yeah, guys. So again, I hope you learned something today. Um, just start something. So let's fight mediocrity or procrastination, like putting aside things. Start doing your laundry now. You don't want to, get piled up for the rest of the week, right? So, guys, again, take care. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your support. Shout out to everybody. And yeah, just start something. All right. Take care. Bye. Thank you, guys.